What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and today we're going to be playing through the 60 stamina version of Doflamingo, which is Clash Doflamingo Unparalleled Cruelty. Now, the team that we're going to be using today is a double monster chopper team. If I had a Whitebeard team, or if I had a Max Blackbeard, I probably would be using them. However, I don't, so I'm going to have to settle for this. Also, I don't have a Jozu, so that makes this team a little bit less viable. However, if I had Jozu, like, definitely replacing Perona would be the best thing to do. But yeah, we're going to be going ahead with this team, trying to beat Doflamingo 60 stamina, which is by far one of the most difficult raid bosses in One Piece Treasure Cruise. So don't be disheartened if you can't beat it, because it is a very, very difficult raid boss dungeon. So anyways, first turn here, first room. We have a couple of units here. We have a penguin, we have some pirates. So what we're going to be doing here, we'll target this guy, and we will go ahead and go like this. Alright. Cool, okay, that worked out perfectly. We're leaving that blue guy at the back because he binds our dex units, which is 100% fine, because, you know, we basically don't need it. So, what we could do, let's take down the penguin as well, because the penguin actually does a little bit of damage, which can be quite annoying. So let's go ahead and kill this front pirate and the penguin, and then we can stall for the maximum amount of turns on this dungeon, on this stage, by just killing off this guy here right now. So let's go ahead and do that, and move on to one of the important stages here in stage 2, which is the one with the giant, because with the giant here, he has an ability where once he goes below 20%, he'll actually skip a turn and basically charge his attack up without attacking, meaning you can get a lot of turns of stall off this giant. So we're going to be trying to aim for that. It can be a little bit difficult at times, but we'll see how we do. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do it. We're just going to hope that we get really, really lucky. Alright, so it's good to get some damage off on that guy. Now we can go ahead, target the back unit here, kill him off, and then try and take the giant down to 20%. And then we'll be fine, we'll be ready to go. Okay, that is exactly what we want. We got the giant down to 20%. He buffs his attack 20 times in power, and then it basically gives us a few turns of stall. As you can see here, we get one for the activation of the special, and then there's 2 more turns before he goes over to the next stage. So you get an extra like 3 turns of stall out of this room, which is crazy good. And then we have this room here with the Baroque work pirates. This room can be a little bit challenging because the auto targeting in this room is horrible. It always wants to try and target that turtle, but we want to try and leave the turtle alive, just so we can get a lot of stall out of the room. So what we're going to do is try and take down these pirates, and then we're going to target the other pirates here, and then we'll be fine. That's actually the most perfect run that we could have had of that room. Okay, so now we're going to try and take down this pirate here. So let's go target the pirate and basically just kill him as easy as we like. We don't really have anything that we need to target, or anything that needs to go down other than that pirate in that turn. Now let's target the lobster. We actually want to kill the lobster, because he does a lot more damage than the turtle. And then what we can do is take our time on the turtle. So let's go ahead and use Mihawk. The turtle will attack for some more damage again, which is a little bit annoying, but with this team in particular, because you have Perona instead of Jozu, you want to be having, you know, above 3,602 health by the time you reach Doflamingo. So that is why this dungeon can be a little bit difficult when you don't have Jozu, because Jozu, when he's on your team, you don't have any restrictions to your health, because he can just negate the damage altogether. So anyways, now we've reached the second last stage here, which has the seahorse and the other fodder pirates. We're going to go ahead and use our Golden Pound Usopp to take down this seahorse, and then we're going to use our 3 powerful strength units to take down the front row of pirates, and then we'll use the rest of our units to target that yellow guy, and we're going to leave the purple guy, because he will lock our Golden Pound Usopp, and we'll get a few more turns of stall out of that as well. So let's go ahead and do it, and hopefully everything goes according to plan. And then we'll be good to go against Doflamingo. So let's see how we go. Perfect. That could not have gone any better. That is amazing. So now this pirate here will go ahead, lock our Golden Pound Usopp for 2 turns, and he has a 2-turn cooldown. So now we can just go ahead and take 2 turns to kill him, get the maximum amount of stall, and then we'll be good to go against the big boy, Doflamingo. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. The first one here gives himself a debuff protector. Very, very annoying, but it does wear off after a while. And then this Doflamingo here will go ahead and half your health. Now, this is why having the Perona on your team makes it harder, because you got to have at least 1800 health or above 1800 health after the attack or after the health of your team is halved. Otherwise, Perona will not allow you to survive in this dungeon. So, what we're going to be doing first, target the first one, the top Doflamingo, because he's the one that gives all of the buffs to the both Doflamingos. So, if you take out him, there's no more buffs or increases of defense or attack or anything like that. So you want to target him first. We don't want to do any specials this turn. We just want to go ahead and attack him. And then the next turn, we'll basically explain as we go. So let's see how we do. We want to do the maximum amount of damage as we possibly can. There we go. Now in this turn here, we see that there is a buff that goes up to the Doflamingos, being some defense buff. This is the turn where they attack, so we're going to go ahead and use Perona, who will basically negate up to 90% damage. So we're only going to be taking 1800 damage this next turn. We're going to go ahead and pop our Mihawk special as well, because it takes 30% of their current health off of the Doflamingos, which makes it a lot easier to take down. So now let's just do a normal attack again. Make sure to target that top Doflamingo, of course. And then we'll be good to go. Nice. As I said, he does 1800 damage. We have above that, so we're going to live it. For this next turn here, we're just going to be attacking again, and in the next turn is where we pop the Golden Pound Usopp special, because the debuff protector will eventually wear off. So let's go ahead and do that. Just attacking the top one again. Arlong, Monster Chopper. And then the other Monster Chopper. Boom, that's a lot of damage as well, which is really, really nice. Now, before this one will actually die here, he actually gives him an attack boost, but that is pretty much irrelevant, as we're going to be using Golden Pound Usopp here. Now, from this point onwards, we shouldn't be taking any damage from either Doflamingo, so let's go ahead, take down this top Doflamingo now, which is fine. There we go. Boom. And good damage off on that second one too. Now, basically, this gives us 3 turns to basically kill Doflamingo here, so we should be fine in killing Doflamingo now without having to use any gems, which is great. And then we should be good to go. You know, if worst comes to worst, you do have the Monster Chopper specials, you have the Arlong specials, but, oh wow, look at those orbs. Those orbs are really bad. So we're going to use both of the Monster Chopper specials here and see how much damage we can actually get off on Doflamingo. That was 219,000. That was a really good chunk of damage there. And let's see how much we get on this one. It was 120,000. We've also got Arlong special here. Now remember, we do have 2 more turns to kill him, so like we pretty much should be able to win 100% from this point onwards. There's nothing really much standing in our way now from getting Doflamingo to drop. And there we go. We were able to beat Doflamingo's 60 stamina version with Monster Chopper. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.